Hey everyone, it's Amador, and I'm here with my video response, my entry to Jessie's challenge. She's Scrapitall Castro here on YouTube, and she's having her 150 Subbie challenge, Carter tag challenge. And I looked, and last I saw, she was over 220 subscribers. So she's heading on up there. She's really awesome. She's amazing. You guys have to check out her channel. I'll leave a link to her channel on this the description to this video. So the challenge is to make a card or a tag in a shabby chic or vintage style. I haven't used my Prima Almanac stack for a while, or I think I only used it for like half a project, or I didn't finish it. So I really wanted to use it, and it has quite a few vintage papers on there and everything. So if you guys haven't seen it, it's this one right here. I used the A4 pack. I used that sheet on one side, and then that one on the other. Plus a lot of embellishments and other things that I cut out. And let's see if I can find the page. I used one of the darker pages, this one, to make a fan type of thing on my tag. I used it over here. I think it's about 2.5 inches wide, and I scored it every 1/4 inch. You guys probably know how to already do that. And I used this Stampin' Up! Punch to punch out the border to give it kind of that detail. As far as the main shape of my tag, I used this Spellbinders Grand Labels 4 die. I used the largest one, and I have a big shot, so it actually fits that one. Other grand dies don't fit, the larger two don't fit the big shot, so watch out for that. If you're looking to get those big dies and you only have a big shot or a cuddle bug. So I went ahead and I cut the medium weight chipboard out of the shape, and I only used, and then I cut these sides down on both sides so I can have just a straight tag. And then this side also has this kind of a pointy tip, but I just took a ruler and I made a straight line, and then I just cut it so that way it can stand as well. So as you can see, my butterflies are dimensional on there. So what I did is I wanted to do this kind of antique, a little bit darker shabby chic style. So I layered on, this is one of the cutouts from the paper. This is a vintage label I got from the Graphics Fairy. You guys know I love the Graphics Fairy. They have awesome images. A lot of them are royalty-free vintage images, so you're able to use them. So was this little postcard, and you guys know my favorite color is like that robin's egg blue, so I had to throw some on there. And this is from the collection as well. So is this, like I said. This, I distressed them all, then I crumpled them up, and I distressed them again so you could show the wrinkled lines, and on this music sheet cutout as well. And then a lot of these flowers are, some of the flowers I got from LA, some of them are wild orchid, not wild, I Am Roses flowers. And so I have some of these. These were cream, and I sprayed, you might have seen them before in my, the tag I made, the little onesie hanging sign I made for Chuka 13's challenge, and I had sprayed several of them. I like to spray them. I also sprayed some seam binding the same time I did it, so I have coordinating colors. Some cream, this light white, some of this like dusty rose, just a little bit darker, and in a few of these I have quite a few black roses, and I haven't used any of them, so I finally got to use them. No, I did use some of them over in and on a Twilight challenge, but it's like I feel like I don't use enough of them. So I threw a few in there because of the color of the paper collection. And everything was distressed with Tim Holtz vintage photo. So I wanted to have butterflies on here, but I wanted them to be elevated. If you can see right there. I want them to be hovering over the flowers and everything. I went ahead and I just used, I couldn't find my floral wires, so I used some of the stems from the leaves and the flowers that I placed on this tag to make the little coil so it bounces. And then I also, if you guys can see, let me make sure it's zooming in there. If you guys can see, I put glossy accents on the butterflies. And the cool thing is they actually curled up a little bit, so because of the glossy accent, so it has a cool look to it. And if you do this, make sure you do it before you put them on a spring, because then I had to put in paper towels and all of these sorts of things to hold it, because the wings were so heavy with the glossy accents they were bending downwards, and ironically they ended up bending upwards, and as you can see on this one. And you can move them, you can reposition them, you know, they bounce. I totally love doing that. I also put some glossy accents, if you guys can see, on the eggs in this nest. That's the cutout. And on the back, and it's pretty, like I said, it's pretty dimensional. If you guys have seen my tags, I love to use my my flowers and everything to give things layers and dimensions. So it's pretty big, and the tag came out to, if I can remember how to use a ruler, it's 9 by 5, so it's a pretty wide tag. And I said it in a video before, I'm on a tag craze right now. So in the back it's got just this paper, and I've distressed it. These are some more vintage labels. Let me make sure here. Some more vintage labels from the graphics fair. This one's a French chocolate French one, and there's that one right there. And I used this one to make a little pocket so I can insert this this chocolate vintage picture here, printout. So it could be right there, and it's blank on this side, so this is where I'll write a message for Jessie, and it tucks right up in there. So I think that's it. I don't know if there's anything I missed. If there was, you guys just message me, leave me a comment. Hope you guys like the tag, and let me know what you guys think. Bye, everybody.